understanding the metabolic pathway. So you have the oxidative pathway, the glycolytic pathway, and the phosphagen pathway. Real easy way to remember them. Oxidative, long and slow. Glycolytic is like that middle one, okay? And then phosphagen is your power athlete, your football player. Alright? So if you're doing football player power stuff all the time, you're going to be only developed in that pathway. Okay? Why do you guys think when we do, say, like a 20-minute AMRAP, there's explosive movements in there, there's jumping movements in there, and there's running movements in there? So I keep you guys in that long and slow pathway, right, the whole entire time. So you're building your oxidative stress up, all that conditioning, blah, blah, right? But then at the same time, you're stopping doing explosive phosphagen type movements, and then you're also doing medium type movements, glycolytic type movements. But the whole entire time, all those three metabolic pathways are being developed. Does everybody understand what I'm talking about? But you got to be able to be good at phosphagen. You got to be able to have a 2-minute grace time. You got to be able to have a 800-meter run sub 3. To be high level in those. Does everyone understand what I'm talking about? To be developed very well in those. But if every time running comes up, you're like, oh, I hate running, and you do a 5-minute 800, you just don't care about that pathway. 30 seconds you can take off of sheer mentality. Okay? Period. I think I bullied David Lithman and Matt Deal into shaving a minute off their mile time, just because I bullied them on it. I said, you don't like running, do you? Like, no, I hate running. I was like, I can tell just the way you run. You're not even pushing yourself. There's no stress in your face at all. You don't care. Every step you're saying, I don't care, I hate it. And he's like, you're right. I was like, just push yourself, man. It's only like 8 minutes. He shaved a minute off of his time just because he wanted it more. And it hurt that much worse. And when he was done, he was like, man, I felt like I did something finally. Where before he would just run and he was like, I just don't feel like I'm doing anything because I hate this.
Oh.
Well, you're talking to a guy who hates running. Okay, so don't even make me think I'm like some running guy.